Pitmasters, what is up? Today we're going to be comparing a $13 steak to a $100 steak. I received so many comments from you guys that you liked the test videos that we did. But we're not only going to do a test video today, I'm also going to show you what these steaks are made for. These are the steaks that I'm talking about. This is Wagyu A5. Look at that amount of marbling. That's just crazy. And then we have this steak, which is an unclassified steak. I don't even know the breed of the cow. And this cost $13. It's a strip loin entrecôte steak, and you can clearly see it's probably grass-fed. Let's open it up. Look at this, wow. A steak like this. Wow, beautiful. That's just crazy amazing. Look at this. Oh yes, this is definitely grass-fed. I can smell the sweetness. Well, both beautiful steaks, each in their own class. Let's fire out the barbecue and grill them up. So we'll remove all the ash from the last cook that we had. We'll add some new charcoal. We'll put in 3 of these fire starters. Light them up. Chop some mushrooms. We'll cut some spring onions. Put noodles in boiling water. Garlic, ginger, sunflower oil. Fry the spring onions, mushroom and garlic. Add some soy sauce and the cooked noodles. We'll stir fry that till we get it crispy outside and really nice, tender and juicy inside. We put in the cast iron grill grate and it's searing hot. Now it's time to put on our steaks. We got a nice crust on the outside, so it's time to get the steaks off. I'm going to let them rest for around 5 minutes and then I'm going to slice into them. Well, it's finally time to bite into these steaks. And when you're eating $100 steaks, it's always a special moment. So why wait any longer? That really is amazing. So juicy, so tender, and so full of flavor. Fantastic. A perfect steak. Now, let's try our Irish beef. It is a tasty steak. It's got a lot of flavor. It's definitely not as tender as our Wagyu beef. And the flavors are different. You get much less beefy flavor, and what I mean by beefy is like the strong, nutty, earthy flavor. Whereas with grass-fed, you get more sweet flavor, and you also get a little bit more juices from the meat itself because the juices from the fat are less there. Now the $100 Wagyu steak, it's an experience in itself. It's perfect. It just needs a little bit of salt and some friends to share it with. Everything else that you add to it just takes away from that steak. But what do you expect? You pay $100, right? The $13 steak is not that much worse. It's a good steak. It's a decent steak. It's much tougher, but you know, it's a $13 steak. We can add something to it, make it even better. So let's start doing that right now. Now, of course, we need a little sauce to go with that steak. So what we're going to do is take a few tablespoons of honey, a few tablespoons of ketchup manis, and our good old trusted sriracha. Stir that up. Now we'll brush that onto our steak. Now we'll put this back on our grill plate. I lowered the temperature just a little bit, just to make sure that the sugar don't burn too much. Let's get this off the grill. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. I sometimes see people slicing steaks really thick, but you don't want a thick cut like that. That's hard to bite into. You want to slice it thin. It will make it easier to eat and it just tastes better overall. Now this steak is really in its own habitat. Look at it. It's a dish with strong, powerful flavors and the beef fits in there perfect. It adds to the dish. But when you put a Wagyu steak on top of this, all of the dish is just going to take away from that Wagyu steak. It's so beautiful. It's something special to share. This is also a beautiful steak, but this is more something that you would combine with another recipe. And of course, we have to give it a try because this is a beautiful recipe. It looks good. It's cooked to perfection. What else is there to do than to enjoy it? A nice umami flavor, a bit of beef. Yes, this is a great combination. This is exactly what you need to do when you buy a $13 steak. You need to mix it up with a great recipe and enjoy it. It's a different steak altogether. It's fantastic in itself, but it's a whole other experience. Well, I hope I explained enough between the difference of a $100 steak and a $13 steak in recipes. And of course, there's also a lot of effort that goes into making a $100 steak. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave me a big thumbs up and a comment down below. And I want to say a special thank you to everyone that is supporting our channel. And if you want to support our channel but you are not already doing so, then hit that sponsor button down below the video or go to the link in the video description to our Patreon page and you can support us there if you want to. Hope to see you guys next time. Until then, eet smakelijk and keep on grilling.